Hi, good morning, Bible Revival, Nick Renna. As you can see behind me is a shipwreck. And we're going to go on a journey of this exact boat. How did it get here? What was the purpose? And it has to do with Paul in Acts. The last two chapters of Paul. We're going on a journey this week because Paul left the court system because he appealed to Agrippa, and Agrippa said, I see no fault with this man, but he insists as a Roman citizen to go to Rome and state his case. Why was he locked up? Because he was a Christian. It's going on today in the world. They're knocking churches down all over the globe right now, but it doesn't make the news. In China, in Lebanon, in Africa. So my point is, Paul is going to start out on this journey going to different ports like you would if you were going on a Carnival cruise. You're going to go to Puerto Rico, Bahamas, etc. But this is no vacation. The purpose of today's part one of this journey is that God can use anyone. The point being, the guy who, Paul is in chains, he's in handcuffs. The key player of this is the centurion. That means the guard, the marshal, the sheriff's department who escorts the prisoner in modern terms. So the centurion, and why is he called a centurion? These gentlemen had power. Centurion, 100, he had 100 men under him. So the centurion who's guarding Paul unfrees Paul in Sidon, S-I-D-O-N, one of the first ports that they reach. He undoes his thing in kindness and lets Paul freely go to preach the word of God, knowing he's going to come back. Is that amazing? From shackles to speaking. So he was arrested for being a Christian and taken to Rome for trial. Rome is our final destination. The soldier in charge was kind, like I said, so he could go minister. Okay, now, Bible, Acts 27:3. Again, another word for Acts is actions of the apostles. And when it was decided that he should sail to Italy, Rome, they delivered Paul and some other prisoners to a centurion, Julius. Julius is the man because God can use anyone. And embarking in a ship which was about to sail to all the ports that we're going to discuss this week, they went out to sea. The next day they were at Sidon. And Julius, our centurion, I want to say buddy now, but here he is, he's a guard, he's straight-faced, like a state trooper, doing his job. He treated Paul kindly and gave him leave to go see his friends and to be taken care of. You know, getting fed, maybe cleaning his clothes. So the point is, you don't know who God's going to use. A quick example is, say you have a rival in a football game. You hate everything about them. You hate their fans. Now you're back. The game was brutal. It was hard fought. No love. Tough game. But now you go to the parking lot. Maybe you're the last guy there, and your car is alone and it's flat. And here comes the guy from the other team. Maybe they're captain of their team. Hey, you need a hand? And goes right in there and helps you, where you're surprised of the help that you get is from the least expected person that you would think of. So in your daily life, someone is going to help you that you'll be surprised at. How can they help me? They're such distant from me. And that doesn't have to be hatred, but it could. Doesn't have to be a toughie, but it could. The characteristic is that the surprise of, wow, they were the last person I thought would help me. So God can use those people. God can use anybody. God's great. Okay, see you on the next journey. We're at Sidon. We're going to continue our trip to Rome. God bless.